our new chapter that we are going to do. We're going to do the analytical geometry. Analytical geometry is whereby we check, first we'll check, let's say we have got a line A, a line here, a line. This line, we've got a point A, got X and Y, and I've got B, I've got coordinates X and Y. Those are the coordinates of A, and this one is for B. And then we are supposed to calculate, first of all, we'll check them, the distance A, B, the distance from A to B. We've got a formula for that one. The distance A, B is equal to root X, B minus XA plus YB minus YA. These are squared. That's the formula from for the distance. So it means is from A to B. This is the formula, and then we'll be required to calculate the gradient M AB. How do you calculate the gradient? The gradient is equal to AB is equal to YB minus YA over XB minus XA. The gradient is, you can call it a slope or a gradient. Slope, the gradient, you know. And then 3 will be required to calculate the midpoint M. Let's say there is a point here for the midpoint here. The midpoint in a corner is X and Y, the midpoint. So how do you calculate the midpoint? The midpoint will be X and Y is equal to YB plus, okay, start with X, what's the point? XB plus XA over 2 is 2, YB plus YA over 2. And then the fourth one will be the equation. How do you calculate the equation? It must be on the form of y is equal to mx plus c. M is the gradient. So how do you calculate it? You say y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. You can take any point. You can take this point or this. That's why it can be y minus ya is equal to m into x minus xa. If you take one point, you use 1 point. If you use a, it will be for a. If you use b, 1 will be for b. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do the example. This one is the basic from grade 10. If you took it from here, you can go somewhere with it. Okay, grade 12 and grade 11 you can get it, but more especially grade 10 is very useful. Let's say we've got an example here. This is an example. They will say, they'll give you a line with coordinates. This is the line. Okay, like that one. This is A, from A is line AB. From A, maybe is equal with 1 and 3, B, 2 and 1, like this. Okay, and then we'll be given the midpoint. Don't know the coordinates of the midpoint. This is M, X and Y. And then they'll say calculate AB, the distance. Okay, 1. What is the distance? AB. Distance. We said this is the formula for distance. So AB will be XB minus XA. XB, yes, X. So it's going to be 2 minus 1 whole squared plus YB. It's 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3 whole squared equal to root 2 minus 1 squared. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 squared is 1. Then 1 minus 3 is negative 2 squared. Negative 2 squared, what is negative 2 squared? Is 4. So it means plus 4. The answer will be root 5. So this is the distance. Maybe we can, if it's grade 10, maybe we can get 1 mark or 2 marks. Maybe 3 marks because it's grade 10. And then B, we'll calculate number 2. We'll calculate from the gradient of AB. Gradient, what is the gradient? AB is equal to YB minus YA over, what is YB? YB is 1. 1 minus YA is 3 over XB is 2 minus. Don't mix these coordinates. Don't take this. Maybe we would say if you use for B, you would say 3 minus 2. No, if it's 3, you use the X. If it's Y, you use the X. You use the Y. If it's Y, if it's Y, you'll use Y. If it's X, you'll use X. Don't mix them. Okay. Then here XB minus X, 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1, and the answer will be negative 2 over 1. Answer will be negative 2. That's the gradient. Gradient is negative 2. And then we go to our midpoint. What is the midpoint? Midpoint of X is to Y will be XB plus A. XB, so it means it's 2 plus 1 over, because it's a point, so 2 plus 1 divided by 2 is to, this one is for X. For Y, it's a midpoint. For Y will be YB is 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 over 2, and then the point 3 over 2 is 2, 4 over 2 is 1. This is the point M. This is M, our midpoint here. And then this is the basic. Then we'll go advanced on our next session. Okay, number 4, we calculate the equation of a line in the form y is equal to mx plus c. We'll say y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Y, we'll take any point. You can take this one or you can take this one. Don't take m. You can take this one or take this one. Okay, maybe you can even use the m, but let's take the one. Let's take this one, b. So it's 1 minus, what is y? Is 1 is equal to, what is our gradient? Gradient is negative 2. Negative 2 into x minus, because you're using this one, y minus 1. Okay, for x is equal to x minus 2. So y minus 1 is equal to negative 2x plus 4. So y is equal to negative 2x. If 1 is that side, negative 2x plus 5. That's the answer. First, we're calculating the distance, then the gradient, then the midpoint. After that, we're calculating the equation of a line. On our next session, we'll go in advance. We'll check the perpendicular line, parallel lines, collinear, and all those things for grade 10, 11, and 12. Okay, just to show you that you can use any point from here. We can use, this is, if you want to calculate the equation, we can use, this time we're using 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Let us use that one. So y minus 3 is equal to, what is our gradient? Gradient is the same, negative 2 into x minus 1. So it's 1 is equal to 2x plus 2, then our 3, that side, negative 2x plus 5. It's the same. You can use any point. Let us end there for today. This is our analytical geometry. You can use any points, and next time we'll try to check what happens if the lines are collinear, or the points are collinear, or the lines are parallel, or the lines are perpendicular. We'll be checking that one. See you next time.